Hello everybody and welcome back. Now it's the middle of January and I'm sure we're all missing garden, wishing we can get back out there, get the plants growing in the nice warm weather. So if you're thinking about having an exotic garden or a tropical star garden for the summer, or you just want to expand, or you've started it and you just want to expand the garden that you've got, I think you can do that on a budget. Build your garden, grow it on. So I definitely think you can do that on a budget. So obviously if you're starting your garden from scratch, a full-on blank canvas, then you are going to have to pay money to start with to buy the plants. But you can pick up your tropical plants like Trachycarpus fortunei, Chamaerops humilis. You know, you can get trachys with a good foot of trunk, and 1 to 2 foot size Chamaerops for about 50 quid. I mean, I'm talking up in garden centres where I live in the north. Might be different down south, but you can pick them up at reasonable prices, and you can get plants like Fatsias, bananas, gingers, grasses, bamboos, olives. You can pick all them kind of plants up from garden centres. No, you don't have to be going online. Obviously if you do go online you can find the best price for you. You're going to get charged a delivery cost, but if you're buying a lot of plants at a time, then obviously you only pay one delivery cost. But yeah, and I think as well, look in the garden centres, but look in places like B&M, The Range, supermarkets. I mean, obviously I'm talking England now, but supermarkets, Morrison's do get a lot of good exotic plants in through the year at good prices. Sometimes I don't think they know what they're actually selling, because you can pick stuff up 20-50 quid cheaper than what you'd find in a garden centre. So yeah, it's worth looking round different places where you won't think that they sell plants, that they do. B&M's definitely one. So yeah, and buy small. I think the key thing is to buy small. If you want in a jungle garden in a year, full-on jungle, then you're going to have to be paying some quite big prices. Start simple, I mean, everyone wants a palm. I think that's what everybody views as a tropical garden. Get your palms in, get your bamboos in, grasses, Fatsias. You know, there's loads of plants that you can buy. Buy them small, and I'm not talking like a strap leaf seedling or anything like that. Unless you've got loads of time and you're willing to do that, you will pick up really cheap. But you can buy them small, and they'll soon grow on. Plants do what they want to do, and that is grow. Good conditions and they'll grow well. So yeah, I think with about 100 quid, 200 quid, you can really get going, set off your garden going, if you've got a blank canvas, and really make it look pretty good with about 100, 200 quid. Obviously do a bit at a time. And then on to my next point, I think buying things that do spread is a really good way of multiplying your plants. So I'm talking grasses, bamboos, stuff like that, what you can dig up towards the autumn, dig them up, divide them, and then obviously you're multiplying your plants. So like here, when I put these grasses in, I grew these from seed, but not many germinated, so I probably had 3. So one at the end, one at that end, one at middle. Year after, divided them, so them 3 plants became 12. Then obviously you cover your whole back fence then, and so that is a really good idea. And you can see how much they spread. So you just dig that up, divide it into 4, divide it into whatever you want. And obviously you're multiplying the amount of plants that you've got. Bamboos, you're talking tetrapanax, stuff that pups out. Bananas, send out loads of pups. You know, you buy one banana, in 3 or 4 years you've got about 6 or 7. So yeah, I think buying stuff like that, look it up, see if it spreads. I know stuff that takes seed off plants, buy packets of seeds. That is a really good way if you know what you're doing. I mean, sometimes you need propagators, stuff like that, heat maps, but buy seed. You know, you can buy a pack of seed for a couple of quid, and you're talking you could get 100 plants out of it. So you can really build up a good stock of plants. And like, if you are starting from scratch, you know, do a little area with stuff in that'll do, spreading stuff, then build up your stock of plants and then start in the next area, and we can really get it going. Repeat planting is a really good way of making a garden sort of flow. Well, some people don't like it. I didn't like it, but now I do. It's something that I'm really doing. So yeah, you can take seeds off your plants as well. Wait till the autumn and then take the seeds off. Plant them next year. You can take cuttings. Really easy to take hardwood cuttings, softwood cuttings. You know, you might just need a little propagator, not an heated one, just a little plastic one, or even a plastic bag over the top will do it. And you can do that with your favourite plants and multiply them. Yeah, so there's loads of ways of building up a good stock of plants. So obviously you've got your initial outlay of the plant, and if you can keep cutting off it and dividing it and taking seeds off it and stuff like that, you can really build up a good stock of plants. And if you just stick to the basics, you know, a plant like a cordyline, you know, you can pick them up for £5. Really nice tropical looking plants. Tree ferns, they have got more expensive, but if you buy them at this size, I mean, I bought that for 25 quid a few years ago. I don't know how much they are now. But you really can, on a couple of £100 for the initial outlay, then over the next few years, you really can build up a good stock of plants. You know, bedding plants, stuff like that. Pick them up for a few quid. Seeds. So there's ways, and if you've already got these plants in your garden, do that every year. Obviously you will have a lot of the same stuff, but then you can, obviously you're saving money, then you can save up and buy a good plant that you want. So yeah, I really do think you can make an exotic garden or a tropical style garden on a tight budget. And I'm not trying to spend much money anymore on it. I've got the base of the plants that I want, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm building up a stock. Plants like agaves send out pups all the time, so you've got an endless supply of pups. Plant them in your garden. So yeah, an exotic style garden on a budget is possible. Right, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye.